you are not going to be able to take everybody with you. Everybody cannot go where you're going. So you need to leave the fearful, the slothful, the excuse makers, the defeated. You need to leave them behind. You need to lighten your load. Baby, you got too many people weighing you down. They can't go where you want to go. I know you love them. I know they family. I know they friends. I know they've been down for a long time. But baby, sometimes you got to shift. They cannot go where you are going because their mindset is not where you at. They all right with the mediocre. They all right with just enough. And God has put something down inside of you to crave more. So you got to lighten your load, baby. Drop the sandbags so you can have lift. God bless.
So it's September 25th, and I still got flowers coming out on these beans. And like I said, I was going to remove them. This was, gosh, about a month and a half ago. But after a heavy rain, a lot of flowers started coming out. So I knew I would get more beans. And I decided to just leave it and see when it actually stops producing. But here we've got more flowers, and here's another one starting to come out. There's another one there in the back. Well, here's one right for picking. It's a long bean. Here's an update on the plants. They're doing pretty good in here. Right here, the tips. Looks like something got to it. I will have to replace that. Plants are looking good. chickens, ducks, and guineas. Hi, ladies. So how many today?
Oh, it's 17.
17 for today. Oh.
You got it.
Wow. Oops. Wow, these are huge. That's a big one. $17 eggs for today. So we keep our hens locked up because sometimes we have coyotes and raccoons coming around. But we do have 2 roosters in there. This black one here, that's General Flynn. And there's a white rooster in there. There he is. That's Cash Patel.
It would bring some peace, but also remember, true peace comes from the Lord Jesus Christ. Thanks for watching.
I can see here there are 2 electric cars charging ahead of me. So this is what you're going to encounter. This is what I was talking about. You come in and there's people ahead of you. Now I have no idea how long they're there. He was charging in Chatamo and he was charging on CCS. If he had chosen type 2, he wouldn't have been able to charge, because there's something wrong with these chargers, the way you can't charge on type 2 and CCS at the same time. So, yeah, just another problem you will encounter when you buy an electric car. And by the way, the Nissan Leaf pulled in here as well, and he couldn't use the Chatamo because there seems to be some issue with it. So, I'm not sure what the issue is, but he could not charge. Oh, Now, it doesn't give a percentage what's left in the battery pack, it just shows you the amount of kilometers you've left to drive. So in this case we've 288. Now we arrived here at 289 kilometers and 85 kilometers to get down here. We left at 415 kilometers. That means it took 126 kilometers of range from the battery pack to drive 85 kilometers. So that is a 41 kilometer discrepancy. Okay, we need to open up the charge port, so I need to press on that. Yeah, okay. I'm just curious to see how quick it charges, so let's just get our card here and swipe it. Look! That's only available, look. So this is what I'm talking about. First hand, another problem with the charger. Like, what is going on with the ESB and these chargers? Okay, charging stopped. We are at 416 kilometers. So that took roughly half an hour, just over half an hour, to go from 69% up to 100%. Okay, so the Tesla seems to be charging an awful lot quicker than the Honda E, but then it is an awful lot more expensive than the Honda E. Now let me just tell you a quick story with me and the Honda E, and which was almost the final nail in the coffin for me with electric cars. So I pulled into Athlone. There's 2 fast chargers in Athlone, and one was occupied, one was free. I pulled into the free one and tried charging, nothing was happening. Unplugged, swiped the card again, nothing was happening. So here we go, another problem. So I rang up the helpline and they said, oh yes, that charger needs a reboot. I can do a remote reboot, it'll take about 5 minutes. And I'm there, great. Hang on the 5 minutes and voila, the charger starts to work again. You know, so this was 12 midday on a Saturday that this happened. And I asked her at the other end of the helpline, when did the last person charge on that charger that was given the problems? And she says, oh yes, it was Thursday. And that was it. Bye-bye electric car. So from Thursday to Saturday, nobody thought to ring in and tell the ESB there was a problem with the charger. And even worse, the ESB didn't detect that there was a problem with the charger and do a remote reboot. But let me just tell you one thing. If you are getting an electric car in 2022, best of luck and enjoy the headaches.
Please don't buy a Tesla.